Behind each of these doors is a Pokemon, and Arpus and I have to select which door we want before revealing what the Pokemon are. And every single round, the hint that we get to know what might be behind the door changes. In this first round, for example, we can actually see the Pokemon on top of the door. However, the Pokemon behind the door is an alternate form of that Pokemon. And after we get a full team of Pokemon, we're gonna battle to see who is the champion. All right, Arpus, and here we are. You're in your own room. I'm in my own room, and honestly, I don't love it. I like seeing you watch me pick my Pokemon because I'm gonna get like the best Pokemon ever, and I like watching your reaction to that.
Wow, I thought you were gonna say because you feel like lonely or something, but wow, you just want to flex on me. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, no, nothing else that I enjoy about having you around. Anyway, no, I don't know, dude. I'm riffing here, and it's not riffing in the way I thought it would.
That's my bad. I know. I put up a wall. I should have went with it.
No, that's my bad. That was mean of me to say, and I apologize. I'm sorry. Anywho, this is round one. As you can see, we have the Pokemon on top of the door already, which makes it seem very obvious, but behind the door is a random form of said Pokemon, and all I have to say, Arpus, is good luck.
Hey, man. Good luck. You're gonna need it today.
We got Blastoise, we got Meowth, and of course, we have Zygarde. Blastoise can literally be 1,000 things. It could be G-Max Blastoise, Mega Blastoise, a custom Paradox Blastoise that we have, a fusion of Blastoise, because we have all of those Pokemon. Meowth, though, there's what, like Galarian? Oh, no, Alolan Meowth, and then there's G-Max Meowth, neither of which I want at all.
I am really liking our first round of doors. So there are gonna be different forms of these Pokemon, so we won't expect to see a Salamence, but could actually see a Mega Salamence. We could even see a Paradox Salamence being Roaring Moon. And I guess there even is a Salamence fusion on the server with Ho-Oh to be Sacred Ment. So that's actually not bad at all.
Zygarde, I guess, could be complete form Zygarde. Let me think. What else can that be? I don't even know if we have a fusion for Zygarde. I think we do. I just forget what it is.
Charizard, on the other hand, Mega X and Mega Y. So 2 chances for a Mega Pokemon. There's actually 2 Paradox forms of this as well. There's even a Gigantamax form and a bunch of fusions. Oh my God, Charizard is loaded with possibilities, but that means it's kind of risky. I'm not gonna lie, but Mewtwo has 2 Mega Evolutions, no Paradox form, but it does have a couple fusions. So I think we're either getting a Mega or a fusion here. That seems really good, and it's just a Mewtwo. So I think you know what we're about to lock in. There's a Mewtwo in the blue door. So there we go.
To be honest, though, Blastoise is calling my name. I know it sounds silly to pass on a Zygarde over a Blastoise, but if this is a fusion of Blastoise, specifically Blastogre, the one that is Blastoise fused with Kyogre, that's one of the best Pokemon in the game. That would give us a really hot start. So I'm gonna lock in this left blue door, and before I open it, let's see what I missed out on. Zygarde is a... Oh God, it's the 10% form. Thank God I didn't pick that. That is awful.
3, 2, 1, and it is a Roaring Moon, which honestly is not a great Pokemon to pass on. It is super, super strong, and honestly would be useful on any Pokemon team.
Meowth, I don't know how this could be good. So even if I do just get regular Blastoise, I would be happy with it, but I think that this could be something even stronger. Let's see, in 3, 2, 1. Boom! Oh my God! It actually is the fusion! I listed off like 10 different forms of Blastoise. It could have been anything, and we literally got his best form. Boom, baby! That is what I'm talking about.
Let's see what we got in the Charizard door. Come on, don't be a fusion! No! It is one of the many Charizard fusions off the server, a Steelizard. It could have been so many. It could have been a Corvizard. It could have been Zekazard, but no, it was Steelizard. One of the coolest fusions, but not really one of the best. Maybe it's okay that we passed on that, but I have a feeling we just got ourselves a Mega Mewtwo. Y or X? You're telling me that my first Pokemon is supposed to be a baby Mewtwo? What?
In this round, as you can see, there's no more Pokemon on top of the doors giving you hints, and there's almost like nothing, as it seems. However, in this round, the color of your door is the color of the Pokemon that is behind it. Really the color of the wall. I know the Ultra Ball, it's like green, so it's gonna be a green Pokemon, not the Ultra Ball color.
The color of the concrete.
Yeah. Anyway, enough of that. Enough of yipping and yapping around. Good luck. That's all I gotta say. Good luck.
Good luck. I really need it, so thank you for saying that.
I hate to say it, guys, but I I feel like I might be cheating this round because, well, I get a little hint. Whatever Pokemon is inside this middle door, there's actually a little animation of it that pops up through the top of the door every so often. And I have a sneaky feeling I might know what it is. And it's pretty good. Yeah.
All right. Objective is to not get a baby Pokemon. Here's the problem. There's a baby Rayquaza, baby Groudon, and baby Kyogre. So each have a chance at being a baby. All right, well, we just chose Mewtwo, which is not good against dark Pokemon. There's some good fighting types that are red. Those are good against dark Pokemon. So maybe there's something there. We could get like a Blaziken or something. Imagine though, if we just got a Rayquaza, Groudon, or a Kyogre, bro, that is too good to pass up on. I think the green door would be really cool. Oh, if we got a Tyranitar, that would also be a great dark type to kind of help our baby Mewtwo, even though baby Mewtwo needs a little bit more help than a T-Tar, I think.
I'm like 99% sure that's Volcanion, which is a legendary Pokemon, by the way, and it's very strong, pairs up well with Blastogre. I think I have to lock it in. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to be the best Pokemon there, but it's a very solid Pokemon. The best blue Pokemon would probably be Kyogre, but guess what? We already have that. This could be like a Rayquaza. This could be a Virizion. This could be, what are some other good green Pokemon? But I'm just not interested in anything except for this middle door, so I'm going to keep it pretty simple, and I'm just going to lock it in.
I don't know, man. This round is such a toss-up. I feel like there's a lot more blue Pokemon out there in general, so that means the risk reward is pretty high. I'm going to stay away from blue. It's really between red or green, and if they were to be a baby Groudon or a Rayquaza, I think I'd want Rayquaza. So let's take the green door, but fingers crossed that it's not.
But first, let's see what we missed. Swampert, honestly not bad. I wouldn't have minded that had I not known like what's in the middle door. Yeah, Breloom. All right, boys. We literally smashed it out of the park 2 rounds in a row, I think. In 3, 2, 1, show me Volcanion. Get yow.
So here we go, the most abundant color. I mean, I don't even know if that's true. It just kind of seems true. I don't know. Either way, what do we got? Azumarill. Okay, that's a solid Pokemon, but I feel like there's got to be something better out there, right? There's got to be something better. Like behind the red door, a Magmar. All right, and if I can't evolve my baby Mewtwo, I'm assuming we're not evolving Pokemon today, so that's probably stuck as a Magmar, which ain't too bad. So I'm happy we didn't pick that, but in the green door, the one we did choose, come on, please tell me something a little bit better than a baby Mewtwo, maybe a bit better than an Azumarill or a Magmar. 3, 2, 1. I'll take it. I love this Pokemon so much.
So, Arpus, we are 2 Pokemon in.
Yeah, dude, I was expecting to get more legendaries, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I can't say the same.
You got a legendary?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Do you want to know my 3 options? Do you want to know? Magmar, Azumarill, and then the Pokemon I did choose, which I'll tell you is not a legendary.
Oh, yeah. No, you got a legendary in the first round, remember? How many legendaries do you want? You're 50% chance legendary right now, dude.
I'm in the next room. Just meet me here, bro.
Yeah, I'm in the 3rd round. And as you can see before every single door, in this one, there's a little command block. You right-click the command block, it'll be a cry of Pokemon.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay, this is my bread and butter right here. You're going down, dude.
I would say advantage Arpus this round, but let's see how that plays out. Good luck.
Good luck.
I feel like they need to call cries something else because crying means, you know, you're weeping, you're sad or whatever, but it's really like the yell of Pokemon. Well, I guess it's a battle cry, the Pokemon battle cry. And you know what? I'm on a rant. Let's just see what it is. I want that one. That one sounds really cool. I don't know what it is though. You heard that too? Wait, did that cry just summon you? Who are you? Oh my god, dude, that like scared me. I thought this was the front. Hang on a minute. Let me see it from the back. No, I'm just kidding. All right, what else we got? Gonna be honest, all 3 of these sound like legendaries to me. Yeah, that sounds like an Articuno, but I don't think it is. That sounds like an Ultra Beast. That also sounds like an Ultra Beast.
Start on the right with the green door we chose last time. First cry. Okay, that's a Gen 1 cry, and that might be a Zapdos. You hear that little electric at the end? It's definitely a bird. Gotta be a Gen 1 mom. I'm gonna say Zapdos. Maybe? I don't know. Moving on to the middle. Oh, okay, I don't know. That's definitely a later gen Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. Right? That's gotta be a later gen Pokemon. I don't know what that one is. Okay, I don't know any of these cries. Oh, is that Metagross? That's Metagross. That's Metagross. Okay, I think we're gonna end up locking in the red door. That's Articuno.
I don't know what to do, but I went with blue in the first round. I went with red in the second round. I'm just gonna go green in this round because I don't know any of these, and I think that they're all good. So I'm gonna go green. We'll go green this round. Let's see what I missed though. All right, what else we got? Rotom. Okay, really? Yeah, no, that actually is Rotom. That makes a lot of sense. And last but not least, we have this one. That's gotta be good. All right. Not the best round for me, I would say, but there's a chance Arpus also fumbled, and if he did, I think that we'd still be in the lead. All right.
I'm locking in the red door, and this might be the big, I might just look like an absolute idiot here. There's a chance I got all three of these wrong. This was the one I kind of didn't know, and it was a Gengar. I said that. Let's go. Okay, hold on. 1 for 1 so far. On the right, I said, I'm gonna lock in Articuno, I think. Articuno's my guess. 2 for 2. All right, show me Metagross. I think that's right. I think that's right, and it's the second part of the cry that makes me say Metagross. Come on, man. Come on, 3 for 3. Come on, baby. Show me Metagross. Big! Let's go, dude. I'm hype off that. Oh, my God.
I'll be honest with you, before we cut to the chase in this round, last round was a little poor for me. Not my best ever, so if you got a good Pokemon there, the playing field may have evened out a bit.
I did get a good Pokemon. Some would say I maybe didn't pick the best because I actually chose this over a legendary intentionally.
That scares me. So you probably got like a pseudo legendary, I would guess?
It's good. It's a great guess. It's a great guess. I wouldn't be too scared knowing you have a fusion, but you know, I'm making progress over here.
Would you be toe scared though? That was, all right, let's just get into this round. Good luck, dude.
Good luck, dude.
This is a tough round of toes. Normally, I'm pretty good at the whole toe thing. I have some guesses, though. I think that this is a Haxorus. I was thinking Zoroark, too, but I don't think so. I think Haxorus has those 3, like, talons like that, and I think he's got red toenails. I don't know. In the middle, this, I think, could be a Corsola. Like, the ghost Corsola, what thing? I don't know what, like, variant that is or whatever. And then on the right, I want to say that this is Toxtricity.
And I think this is the only one I know. I want to say this is Corviknight. It kind of fits. It's a bird. It's got like the bird feet and it fits with the colors and it just seems like it works. So I'm gonna go with Corviknight as that guess. If not, it's maybe like a Corvisquire, which just evolves into Corviknight. In the middle, that's a foot? Oh, I think I kind of see it. I see it. Is that Bisharp? That might be Bisharp, honestly. On the right, we have a little paw. This could be a ton of Pokemon, but none of them that I really are intrigued with. I think the middle seems like the coolest option here. It's gonna be like a Bidoof or a Bibarel, something silly. I can already tell. It looks like a paw, you know what I mean?
And now that I just verbalized all of that, and it's out there that I said all of these, I feel like if I guessed all 3 of these right, I need to look at myself in the mirror and just rethink my life. Because those are 3 very random Pokemon, and if I just guessed all of them based off of their toes, I think I got a problem, boys. That is not okay.
I'm gonna go with the middle, because I don't really want a Corviknight. We just got a Metagross, so we're gonna hope for the best here. Oh, man, come on, man. This is the point of the challenge where it gets nerve-wracking, because I need the best of the best. If I want a chance in the battle, 3, 2, 1. There we go. It was a Corviknight. Okay, that's a really great Pokemon, but like I said, we just got a steel type. Don't need another. At least I don't think so. On the right was the brown paw. Show me a Bibarel. Clodsire. Now that is actually a really solid Pokemon. I don't think I would have ever guessed that either. In my head, he does not have feet, but I guess he does. All right.
But assuming I'm correct with all 3, I'm gonna lock in the left one because I think Haxorus benefits our team the most. So let's go with that one. With that being said, I think this is Toxtricity. It is. I actually want to be wrong. I don't want to be right in this round. Yeah, no, that's spot on. I feel like such a loser, man. Is this Corsola? Oh, I got it wrong. I got it wrong. Boom. That's Cordilli. Maybe could have. Nah, I don't think I ever would have got that, to be honest. Or Lileep. Sorry, it's Lileep, not Cordilli. Wow, that would have been bad if I picked that one.
Come on, man. I had Bisharp as my #1 guess. I don't think I have anything better. Maybe like an Iron Valiant, maybe? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's a Goodra. There we go. So back-to-back pseudo-legendary Pokemon, which is not bad at all, but man, we are not getting best stuff behind our doors. We're really gonna need some help from the next 2 rounds.
But anyway, give me Haxorus. 3, 2, 1. Bingo. And bingo with your game-o. Skadoosh. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's definitely the best Pokemon here. I'm a little bit ashamed to have gotten 2 of the 3, but I'll take it.
This next round looks intimidating, man. I have to read? What do you tell me I have to read today?
You do, and that is because this round found above the door is their Pokedex entry, which I think is probably going to be the biggest hint that we've gotten yet. It's literally a description of the Pokemon.
Some are more descriptive than others, though, I will say.
Yes. All right, well, good luck, my friend.
Good luck, sir.
All right, here we go. Let's check out the Dex entries. First up, we have these remarkably intelligent Pokemon fight by controlling arms that can grip with rock-crushing power. Machamp? That sounds like Machamp to me. I don't know about the intelligent part. I never got intelligence from Machamp before, but I guess they do help humans like move, which is pretty smart, I guess.
Let's see what we got here. All right, on the right, the green door. From the hollows in its arms, it fires the bones of its victim. What? Which are all dried up after being drained of their vital. What? The hollows in its arms, it fires the bones of its victim. Bro, I feel like that should be so obvious. I don't know. Maybe it's like Eternatus, something ridiculous. We're just gonna move on, okay?
In the middle, we have when people bicker, it is said to arise from the depths of lakes to become violent hearts. Oh God, that sounds actually kind of sweet. There is that lake trio and they're kind of nice, like maybe Mesprit, Azelf, or Uxie, one of those three. And then last but not least, we have this Pokemon can scorch the world with lightning that assists those who want to build an ideal world. Yeah, I'm gonna pick that one. Yeah, the one that can scorch the world with lightning?
The light it radiates from the surface of its body can make the darkest of nights light up like midday. Is it Necrozma? I don't know. Light it radiates from the surface of its body. I don't know. They shoot paralyzing liquid from their head bumps. They use vibration to hurt their opponents. It's a Palpitoad. That's a Palpitoad. 100%. That's the only one I know, and we're not choosing it because it's not even fully evolved.
All right, let's see what I missed. Is this the Machamp? Yeah, no, that actually does make sense. They're Rhea Nicholas is a psychic, so it's highly intelligent. It fights Pokemon by controlling arms. Yeah, I never in a million years would have guessed that. I think it was the rock crushing power that threw me off because it looks like it's made of Jello, and I don't know how Jello would ever crush rocks. In the middle, I went with one of the lake trio, like the lake guardians. Let's see, 3, 2, 1. Oh, my Milotic. All right, that does make sense too, but it's not a Pokemon I would have really loved, and I think I'm about to get one that I do. Check this out. The Lightning World Scorcher. 3, 2, 1. Ka-chow.
The light it radiates from the surface of its body can make the darkest of nights light up like midday, or from the hollows in its arms, it fires the bones of its victims, which are all dried up after being drained of their vitality. I don't know, man. That sounds like a fire, a dark, or like a poison type, something like that to me. And this sounds like a fairy, psychic, something like that. I think we need a little dark type action. I want something evil that crushes up bones. Let's go with the green door this time. See if I was right about this Palpitoad. I'm almost willing to bet money on it. All right, hey, you know, that counts. That counts as far as I'm concerned, okay? That's the same evolution line and it works for both.
Yeah, the World Lightning Flame Scorcher, that's a good one.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure, man.
Well, you know, you didn't have a guess or anything, so I just wanted to inform you that that was a good pick. I'm glad I picked that one.
Well, the one that I chose fires bones from its victims, which are all dried up after being drained of their vitality. So hopefully it doesn't have bones.
Oh my God, dude. That sounds horrifying.
It does sound horrifying.
I want to be that Pokemon. Just draining bones from other Pokemon.
I passed on a Solgaleo. I gotta go. I'm not gonna lie. I did see that one coming. Pass on a Solgaleo, which honestly I kind of saw coming. Something with light, but dude, this one's gotta be good, right? No way Solgaleo was my best Pokemon this round. No way. Just get me out of here, man. Just give me the freaking sandcastle and I'll be on my way. Oh my God, there's no way I got fooled by that.
All right, Arpus, now that we're in the final round, I'm assuming that we all just got a legendary and then probably have like a bunch of legendaries on our team. So is your team looking solid right now or not really?
I don't want to talk. I really don't want to talk right now.
Oh, okay. No, that's my bad. All right. Last round, Arpus. This has to be a good one. You actually can't mess this one up. You can't.
No, dude, I know. Trust me. I have been absolutely dialed the last couple rounds. Unfortunately, like I said, I passed up on a pretty good Pokemon. Yeah, this needs to be the round.
All three of the Pokemon that you see above are actually in their weakened state compared to the Pokemon below them, because underneath and behind the doors is a fusion of that Pokemon that you see.
It's not a baby Pokemon?
I don't think so. They all should have a random fusion form behind the door.
Let's go.
Unfortunately for you, I have some really good options, so you're gonna have to get something pretty good, I think, dude, if you want to win today.
You know what? I'm not scared. I got some good ones too. I think you need to be the one that's worried, bro.
All right, let's do it. Good luck.
Good luck, sir.
Boys, I have Rayquaza and Arceus in my fusion round. I mean, I would have been happy to just get Rayquaza or Arceus alone, but now you're telling me I get to fuse it with something else, too. Yeah, no, I like the sound of that. Hydreigon. I mean, I shouldn't count him out, but I'm going to because I have two other really good Pokemon. But Hydreigon can fuse with a couple of behemoths to make some really good, strong fusions, but nowhere near Rayquaza's or Arceus. Rayquaza can fuse with Iron Valiant, Necrozma. Oh my god, wait, it can fuse with Arceus, too. Forgot about that one. And it's got a couple of other fusions. They're all bangers. But at the end of the day, guys, I cannot pass up on Arceus.
Right away, guys, we're picking Kyogre. Kyogre has some of the best fusions on the server 100%, but you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be so quick to write these guys off. Zekrom can, of course, fuse with Charizard to make Zekazard, and Zekazard is good. It's not the best. Oh, Zekrom can also fuse with Umbreon, I believe.
I told myself once before, if I'm ever presented with the god of all Pokemon, I have to take it. I can't not take the creator of the entire Pokemon universe. So I'm gonna do that. I actually don't even want to open these other doors though, because I know that there's gonna be something really good behind them, and I know that I won't be able to get to use it. So the only thing it's gonna do is make me sad, but it is part of the rules.
So two potential candidates there. We have Giratina in the middle, which kind of has a lot of fusions. This can fuse with Gyarados to make Giratina, can fuse with Mewtwo to make Giratu, and of course it can fuse with Arceus, and that's what we're gonna probably need to get back into this battle. I'm not gonna lie. What am I doing? Kyogre, I know I said I'd pick you, but I don't want to get your hopes up, man. I think we need to go for that Arceus fusion and just hope it's behind the red door. Even though, like I said, Kyogre has some nasty fusions. It can fuse with Regieleki, it can fuse with Absol, it can fuse with Swampert or Blastoise. All of those are so OP.
So let's see what I didn't get behind the Rayquaza door. Yeah, that's one of them I was hoping not to see. That is Rayliant, the Iron Valiant fused with Rayquaza. In the middle, we have, that's another good one, Hydreigon. Hydreigon fused with the Giratina. Sick.
But I think we gotta go for the gold. Gararceus, please be behind the red door. Zekrom, show me a Zekazard, and there it is right there. All right, it's a good fusion. It's not the best, but it is good. On the right, Kyogre once again, please, baby, please. Okay, just don't be a Kyoleki. Don't be a fusion with Regieleki. That's the best one, and that's what it is. Regieleki and Kyogre fused together. Okay.
All hope is not lost because I still may have chosen the best fusion yet, depending on what is behind this one. Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. Yes! Arceus. Arceus fused with a Deoxys. And Deoxys is one of the fastest and hardest hitting Pokemon in the entire game. So you combine all of those stats with Arceus's overpowered stats and you create this. Oh my god. There's no way we lose. That thing is insane.
So it all comes down to the one and only Giratina. Can we secure the God Fusion? Come on, man. We have a freaking Palossand. Please give me something good. Please give me something good. Please. I mean, hey, it's not bad at all, but that is not a Gararceus whatsoever. But it is one of the coolest fusions. We do have Granitar, Giratina, and T-Tar fused. That is not bad at all.
Welcome, 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 Mr. Arpus, to Do Not Choose the Wrong Pokemon Edition.
I'm not going to, bro.
Well, in this first round, you can see that the hint that we get is actually a custom-made Pokeball based off of the Pokemon that is behind your door. So you have to decipher what that may be and pick what you think is the best one. But with that being said, good luck, my friend.
Good luck, sir. You're gonna need it.
All right, so I think I can actually figure out two of these. I want to say this on the left is Zubat. I feel like those look like the ears up there on the right and left, and the nipple inside of its mouth for some reason just gives me Zubat vibes. I'm not entirely sure why, because I don't even think that Zubat has any nipples.
Let's break down our options here. We got 3 Pokeballs. Each of them is a hint to what's inside. And this one right here, it's got some fire. It's got some like cracked rock. The first thing this reminds me of is a Colossal, just because it's like the only Pokemon that fits the vibe. It's got the fire, it's got the coal. Honestly, that could work for sure.
In the middle though, I am very confused. I have no idea what that is. The only thing I can say is like the bottom, it looks like maybe the belly of a whale lord, but obviously the top has nothing to do with that. And it also seems to have like these really sharp teeth here. That should be something some sort of giveaway, but for some reason, I just don't know what that is.
This middle Pokeball, the first Pokemon I thought of was Muck, because it's kind of got that same exact pattern on its body with like the purple sludge waves. It just totally works. I'm gonna say this is Muck, and if it's not a Muck, I don't really know what else it could be. Maybe a Mewtwo. The colors are right, but not the pattern at all.
But then on the right, this one is quite obvious, I feel. That must be an Onix. And to be honest, I do like Zubat and I do like Onix, but as far as their battling capabilities, they are suboptimal. They are actually so suboptimal that I would rather just pick a random Pokemon that I don't even know what it is instead of them.
Finally, on the left here, we have this green and orange door. Oh, actually, I just thought of what this could be. Maybe a Scovillain? Maybe. And if it is a Scovillain, I'm not sure if I really want to pick this blue door. It's not really my favorite Pokemon in the world, but he can easily be that. I don't really know what else it would be. It's another green and orange Pokemon that's obviously grass type too.
So with that being said, I'm going to take this middle door, and I guess my guess is going to be a Slowking? I'm going to say it's a Slowking. I don't know. It's pink. It's gray. I'm not really sure why there's teeth, but I guess we'll find out what it is in a jiffy. But first, let's confirm that our other previous theories were correct. Is this a Zubat? It is a Zubat. Okay, good thing I didn't pick that. And then on the right, we have an Onix. Okay, so we nailed those two. Did we nail the Slowbro? Honestly, I hope so, because Slowbro was much better than either of the other two Pokemon. Let's see if we did in 3, 2, 1. Oh my God! No way! I actually got it. Let's go. Dude, I will take a Slowbro. That ain't bad at all. Boom, baby.
With all that being said, let's pick Colossal, our first Pokeball option that we looked at. I think that'd be a very solid Pokemon on the team, no pun intended. But of course, we gotta see what we missed out on. Let's see what's behind the door we thought was the Muck Pokeball, and it is. There we go, so we're 1 for 1. But let's see, the green and orange Pokeball is a Tropia. Okay, maybe that's supposed to be yellow. I think the colors are sometimes bugged. You can only do so much in Minecraft, but yo! Let's see the Pokemon we did choose on this round. Hey, well, it's not a Colossal, but another one of my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon. We have ourselves a Torkoal. Get in the Master Ball.
All right, RP. I hope we did good at round number 1. To be honest with you, I think I got the best Pokemon that I possibly could have. Is it the best Pokemon ever? Maybe not, but it's not bad.
Wait, you didn't get the best Pokemon ever? Oh, you're gonna have a rude awakening then, bro.
That's not a good sign. But in this second round, Arpus, we have switched up the hints that we get for the doors. And this time, you can see the buttons on top of the command blocks. They play Pokemon cries. So you have to listen to these Pokemon get tortured and listen to them cry. And try to figure out what Pokemon it actually is.
All right, let me see this one. Oh my God, what was that?
I don't know, but I'll leave you to it, and good luck, my friend.
Good luck, sir.
All right, boys. So this left door sounds like this. I've never heard that my whole life. I played Pokemon for about 20 years of my life, and I've never heard whatever is going on there. I don't know what that is.
What Pokemon is that? I have no idea. All right, we got to come back to this first option. But I kind of have a reputation in these videos of being good at these Pokemon Cry quizzes, so I kind of feel the pressure on this round. We cannot afford to mess this up. Let's see what we have there. What? Okay, it sounds like a phone is vibrating in the background. And my guess might seem weird, but to me, this, with that phone going off in the background, it's gotta be an electric type at least. I'm gonna go with Bellibolt.
In the middle, we have... I know, I've heard that. I've heard that. It sounds pretty strong, though. I feel like that could be some sort of strong fairy type for some reason.
We got 2 other doors, of course. Let's see the middle option. Oh, wait, that sounds so familiar. That's easily got to be like a Gen... It's an early Pokemon, like Gen 1 or 2. And it kind of sounds like a bug.
Anyway, on the right, we have... I know that cry. It's not Kricketot. I think that's Magnezone. I want to say that's Magnezone, which honestly would pair extraordinarily well with our Slowbro. But these other ones are so intriguing to me. What? Nah, that's not a Pokemon Cryboda. That's just a dinosaur in there.
On the left, though, What is that? I definitely have heard that before. I think it's a Gen 4 Pokemon. Yeah, I think it's a Gen 4 Pokemon. I'm gonna choose the blue door because from what I remember of that cry, like it's gotta be a good Pokemon, right? I can't put a face to the cry, but it's gotta be good. All right, we're going with the blue door this time. Let's see if it was the correct decision. Is Bellibolt behind? No! The green door. The only reason why I'm so upset is because this is basically a Bellibolt. I mean, Palpitoad, like it's literally a frog, guys.
I am so curious to know what that is that I'm picking it. I have to pick it. There's no way I can't pick it. I almost don't even believe that's a Pokemon. I might get like a Digimon out of that thing. So let's lock in this left door and see what we missed out on. In the middle we have a Delphox. Okay, I was kind of right. That's Gen 6? 7?
We'll shrug that one off. Let's see what's behind the middle door. I say Scizor. Oh, it's a Dugong. Bro, if I pick this door, I would be so mad.
On the right we have, it is Magnezone. Okay, I'm very proud of myself for getting that one, to be honest. Magnezone does have a pretty unique cry, which makes it a little bit easier, but it still is tough to guess any cry correctly.
Let's see. We can't get something good here. 3, 2, 1, please. Yes, dude, I knew it was a good Gen 4 Pokemon. Did I not say that? If I can't remember the Pokemon, I can at least remember like on what hardware I've heard the cry. I've heard this one on the DS. I know it had to be strong. Drapion, welcome to the team.
And then on the left, this is the Pokemon that we locked in. I still have, like, what is that? I really have no idea. 3, 2, 1. A Bouffalant. Okay, that does make a lot of sense, actually. I never, ever would have guessed that, though. I'll take a Bouffalant. It's a Pokemon I don't use too often. Let's go. Anyway, Arpus, welcome to round number 3. In this round, the only thing that we get to know is the Pokemon's height.
Dude, why didn't it say 6'7"? Come on, there's such an opportunity here.
I actually did make a 6'7" joke in the last round. I was like, is this Gen 6 or 7? I didn't even do it on purpose.
That's the worst when it doesn't happen on purpose.
I feel like it happens all the time. Also, Arpus, I just gotta say, I have one of my Pokemon. It's apparently 82 feet tall.
What? My tallest is 47, which is like barely even half. That's ridiculous.
What? I have literally no idea what this could possibly be. But with that being said, good luck, my friend.
Good luck, sir.
82 feet. I don't even know like how to visualize what that even means. 82 feet. The only thing I can think of is if it's a G-Max Pokemon. The only other thing is like Eternatus. So my only other thought is it's either an Eternatus or it is a G-Max Pokemon. And either way, I'd be pretty happy with that. So I'm gonna lock it in, bro. I have to lock in whatever an 82-foot Pokemon is. That's crazy.
4'11". Okay, that Pokemon is shorter than me, but taller than Cyrute. So we need to keep that in mind. 12 feet and 2 inches. 12 feet tall. That's crazy. See, here's the thing. You've got a small Pokemon, a medium-sized Pokemon, and a really big one. 47 feet tall, 7 inches. I feel like that's misleading, dude. There's gotta be a crazy tall Pokemon that's just not good. Or maybe this right here is like a Dratini and we can't evolve it.
But the other two that we have are 3 feet and 7 feet. I'm gonna guess this is a Ogerpon is my, no, it's probably, I don't even, nah, I'm gonna say Ogerpon and I'll say, show me Moltres over here on the left. All right, let's see what we got. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's a Parasect. That's extraordinarily worrying. I thought that we were only getting like very high quality, high tier Pokemon here. That's pretty scary. Okay, I was fully expecting there to be like a legendary in there. All right, on the left we have Torterra. That's a little bit better. Hopefully the 82, how can, like seriously though, if you're an 82-foot Pokemon, you can't be weak, right?
I am not gonna pick I'm not falling for the bait, dude. I'm not picking the tallest one, 47X. I also, by extension, don't want to pick the smallest Pokemon because that's just lame, bro. We're going to pick the tiniest Pokemon as our option. There's no shot. We're going with 12 feet and 2 inches. I don't even have a guess. I just hope it's a good Pokemon.
Come on, 82 feet long. What could it be? Let's see in 3, 2, 1. Machamp. But it's a G-Max Machamp. I never in a million years would have guessed G-Max Machamp. I did guess G-Max. That is sick, though. That is actually so cool. This is one of my favorite G-Maxes, first of all. But it also fits perfectly into my team type-wise. I will gladly take a Gigantamax Machamp on my team. Let's go, boys. That is sick.
The grand reveal. Let's start with the 4'11" Pokemon. Come on, show me a short king. Show me something small. Hitmonlee. There we go. That's a Pokemon I am happy to pass up on. It's really just a fighting type like that. It doesn't have any other qualities. Here we go. The 47-foot tall behemoth. Don't be like an Eternatus. Don't show me a crazy legendary. 3, 2, 1. Yes, we got Wailord. Okay, that is a Pokemon I don't want on my team. It's a solid water type, but there's way better waters out there. Plus, the fact that both these Pokemon were kind of mid makes me think we chose something pretty good. Oh my god, there's no way we just got a Regigigas, bro. I mean, hey, it's actually not that bad of a Pokemon if we can get it through 5 turns from its abilities, slow start. Yeah, that's, man, what is this round, bro? I hope Cyrud had terrible Pokemon as well. I really do.
Arpus, welcome to the next round. As you can see, we have upgraded to Master Ball doors. To be honest with you, though, last round, my Pokemon weren't even like that great, so I'm not sure the doors really represent what might be behind them. But in this round, we have the Pokemon's eyeball that we get to see. So that's pretty cool.
I see that. Also, bro, did you know your mom is 47 feet tall? That's so weird. She's really tall.
Why do you think I'm 6'4" and 230 pounds of pure steel?
I already told them you're 4'11".
I'm literally not 4'11", so, but that's okay. You can spread that.
Why am I spreading? Wait, I actually know all of mine right now. Can I tell you?
Yeah, tell me.
Sableye.
I just deafened. I literally don't care at all. But welcome back, boys. This is round number 4. Let's see if we can get any of these correct. These are some funky eyes, though. They're actually quite cool, except for this one. It actually looks like a 3-year-old drew an eyeball, which makes me think it's Smeargle, to be honest with you, because Smeargle does draw. He's like Doodle Bob.
I mean, like, right? That has to be, okay, this is Sableye for sure, but this has to be Stack Attacker, right? Like, what else can this be? Wait. Oh my god. I know what this eye is. It's Brazil!
In the middle, I think Skarmory, but for some reason, I also feel Bisharp, potentially. I think I should know, like, that eye does seem pretty unique the way it, like, swirls like that, or curves like that.
Okay, what's this eye, though? Like, what Pokemon is that? It's definitely, like, a lazy Pokemon, or a Pokemon that's asleep, you know? I think this is the whole eye. I don't know. I'm just gonna pick Stack Attacker. Is that okay?
And then over here on the left, I know that eyeball. I definitely know that eyeball. Darn it. I definitely know this eyeball. It's not clicking with me right now. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna lock in this left door. I mean, there's no way I'm locking in that one, right? There's no way anyone in their right mind is picking that door. So I'm gonna lock in this left one. He just seems like he's all about business. He seems serious, and he seems like a Chad.
Wait! What if it's the Mega? Honest to God, even if it's the Mega, I still want Stack Attacker. Mega Sableye isn't even that good, and it's not. So good thing we didn't pick it. Let's go.
Tell me this is Smeargle. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's Scrafty. Okay, I can see it. I mean, it's not like 1-to-1, but it is pretty gosh dang close.
That would have been a punch to the gut, a kick to the balls. Let's see if it'll be a poke to the eyes. Oh, thank God. Wait, are we evolving today?
Nah.
We're not?
Nah.
Yeah! That means I passed up on a Cosmoem, bro.
Darn it. Honestly, the only reason I said no is because my team was fully evolved and I thought it would do you dirty.
I know, but honestly, bro, thank you. All right, you just made me feel so good about not getting this Pokemon.
Got you, bro. No problem. Darn it, I should have said yes. In the middle, did I get this one right? 3, 2, 1. Oh, a Grimmsnarl. No way anyone guessed that. Be honest, did anyone actually guess that right? There's no way. I don't believe any single one of you that even if you do say yes, I don't believe you. No way.
Finally, let's see if we did in fact choose a Stack Attacker. We did. Yeah, he's got a few of these eyes. He's got a bunch of them. Hell yeah, man. Welcome to the team Stack Attack. Also, whoa, look at, I've never seen this before. That is so cool. There's like a parkour course inside of Stack Attack. Hell yeah.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about. A Zacian. Oh, wow. Sweet heavens, Lord have mercy.
Oh my God, they're Gondors!
Oh, yeah, they are. This next one is Gondors, you are right. The problem, though, is I just got a God Pokemon, so it's like, this is kind of beneath me at this point.
Well, I kind of did. I did too, dude. I did too, so.
I don't think you did anything comparable to what I just did.
Comparable. Good word.
Anyway, in this round, you're right. These are God doors, so presumably there's some God Pokemon behind them. And we get to know their Pokédex entry to figure out what they are.
I hope you can read.
Oh, I can. Watch this. As it flies around, it shoots lightning all over the place and causes forest fires. It is therefore disliked. That sounds cool, Arpus.
That's messed up, bro. Your Pokemon literally burns down trees. Okay, good luck.
Thanks, dude. You too. Okay, yeah, that Pokemon sounds cool. It shoots lightning all over the place. I want to say that Zapdos. It flies around and shoots lightning. Come on now. I don't even want that. Now that I got a Zacian, the bar has been set so high that I don't even want a Zapdos on my team at this point.
Said to be the reincarnation of North Winds, it can instantly purify filthy, murky water. Oh, it's Suicune, 100%, right? It's either that or Lugia, for sure.
Its total control over the boundaries of space enable it to transport itself to faraway places or even other dimensions. That sounds like Palkia, because Palkia is the god of space.
In the middle, it uses the powerful tail in battle to smash, constrict, and break the prey's bones. What? What legendary has a crazy maybe it's like a Groudon? Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back to that one. I seriously don't know.
It is said to have widened the seas by causing downpours. I mean, that just sounds like Kyogre. Kyogre has the ability Drought, which makes it rain whenever it enters battle. This seems to be a pretty legendary Pokedex entry, which Kyogre is as well. But I already have a Slowbro, so I don't necessarily want another water-type Pokemon, unless it's a Palkia, because Palkia is Water and Dragon, which is pretty awesome. So I'm gonna lock in this middle door in the hopes that it is a Palkia, although I don't think I've ever even picked the right door yet, and I don't like neglecting things. It makes me feel very bad.
When its life comes to an end, it absorbs the life energy of every living thing and turns into a cocoon once more. Isn't that Xerneas? Because Xerneas comes from a cocoon, right? I think it's Xerneas. I'm choosing this one. Let's go with the blue door this time and see what we missed out on the right. Surely it's a Suicune. Come on! Yes, dude. And honestly, Suicune works great on our team. We could really use a water type, but I'm not feeling it, bro. We don't need that right now.
But I'm still going to do it. Let me lock in this middle door, see what we got. This should be a Zapdos on the left. It is not. Wow, that is a Thundurus. I would not have guessed that. Maybe if I thought about it for like another minute or so, I would have guessed that, but whatever. I'm okay with that, with not getting a Thundurus as long as I get my Palkia.
I want a Xerneas, so let's see this middle option. I genuinely have no idea. It's like Groudon and Rayquaza have tails, but no way they constrict with them. Oh, it was a freaking Nidoking. It wasn't even a legendary. I get bro has a tail, but you're not constricting anything with that, dude. All right, yo, who invited this? Bro thinks he's on the team.
On the right, we have, it is Kyogre. Okay, we nailed that. And it is a dang shame to pass up on a Kyogre. I mean, that is one of my favorite legendaries, one of the strongest legendaries in the game, but so is Palkia. So, if I am correct, we should get something really, really good here. In 3, 2, 1. Boom! Yes! Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about. Palkia and Zacian in back-to-back rounds. There's no way that I lose. And G-Max Machamp, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really, really good. And going into the last round, we should even be able to get a Pokemon that is even stronger than these. Let's go, boys.
All right, but come on, man. Show me a Xerneas in that cocoon. Hey, Yveltal as well. That is perfectly fine. That works on our team. There we go. Come here, Mr. Yveltal. Get in the Master Ball and welcome to the team.
Well, Arpus, I hope you got something really good because I can't even lie. My last 3 rounds have been absolutely dynamite. I've been cooking.
Oh, if you've been cooking, I think I've been...
Bro, is there a jet plane taking off next to you?
I know, I'm sorry, dude. Every day they leaf blow here. Like, I don't understand. I'm sorry.
Dude, they got a V8 engine strapped to that thing.
I think he's blowing the leaves into my apartment.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's awesome. You're about to take flight. Anyway, this round, Arpus, is 2 truths and 1 lie. So the Pokemon that you see above your door, 2 of them are actually true. That is what is behind your door, but 1 of them is not behind your door. And it is up to you to try to decipher and figure out what is and what is not behind the doors. I'm actually scared because I have a fusion Pokemon, I have a legendary, and I have a terrible Pokemon, which makes my decision very difficult.
Well, I also have a fusion, a legendary, and a pretty decent Pokemon, so I upgraded on yours there.
Okay, I'm actually scared for this round because this is gonna change everything if it doesn't go well for me, but good luck, my friend.
Good luck, sir.
Okay, guys, I think that the best strategy here is honestly just to take the Rayquaza because it's 2 truths and 1 lie, and I feel like the lie is either this Agrizard or it's the Charmander. Why would they lie? Whoever set this up, why would they lie about the mid Pokemon? You know what I'm saying? Or maybe they're trying to like double agent twist me, and these 2 are actually correct, and they think that I'm gonna pick this one, so then they're gonna put like a freaking Bidoof in there. Oh, wow, what do I do?
The worst thing that happens here is I get a Gengar, right? Or I just get something completely different. All right, obviously the fusion, that's the one that you would normally want to pick. So you would think that it wouldn't be a fusion. However, I know how these videos go. This is gonna be a fusion. 100%.
Oh my goodness. I'm going Agrizard. I'm locking in and I don't care. I don't care. Okay, I don't care. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. I'm going to open this door and I really hope it's not a Charmander because that would mean that this one was the lie and that would mean for sure that this one is true. So I want this to not be a Charmander. Please do not be a Charmander. Please do not be a Charmander. In 3, 2, 1. Oh no, that was true. That was actually true. Okay, you know what? As bad as that might seem, I was also tempted to go with Charmander, thinking that whoever set this up would have made this one the lie and actually made it really good.
That's a fusion. That's a fusion, bro. That's a fusion. That's the one that's fake. This is the fake. This is the lie. The Groudon right here. I'm calling it. So that means we're picking the fusion, baby. We're picking the fusion. Let's see. What's the Groudon door? Okay, and if this is actually a legendary, I'm gonna be so scared because that means I think we probably didn't get a fusion. 3, 2, 1. I was right. I called it. Let's go. No way. No way. Come on. Show me a Gengar. Ah, let's go. Get called out. Oh my God. Get read like a book.
So now I want this Rayquaza to be a lie because that would mean that this is true and I actually get my Agrizard. Did I just 200 IQ this? We're about to find out. 3, 2, 1. No. Oh, that's not good. Oh, sweet heavens, that's not good. That is not good. So whatever's behind this door, I know for sure is not an Agrizard.
Let's go. That is the prediction of the century, bro. I literally read it like a book. I said that's going to be the fusion because they think I'm not going to pick it because it's so obvious. Like, why? You know what I mean? Like, the Groudon seems like the second best option. Oh, my God. I get read like a book. Oh, Mr. Cyrus. Good luck, sir.
I guess you got something good. You know what, dude? How about you TP to me and you can see the situation I'm in right now. Oh, I picked the middle. And I've opened both side doors. And they were both true. I was hoping one of them would be a lie.
Oh! Oh, get destroyed, bro. Wow.
Okay, well, I don't want you to see what's in here because you're gonna, you know what I have.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, well, what if I just show you what I have?
That actually makes me feel much better, to be honest, because there's no way that you got a fusion in one of yours and I didn't. So this might not be an Agrizard, but I think it could be a different fusion.
What? That would be so stupid. My legendary was a Garbodor. I will be so mad if this is just a different fusion.
Yeah, but there's no way I didn't get a fusion in this round, but you did. All right, let's see. 3, 2, 1. What is that round, bro? How do I get Pikachu and Charmander in one round? That is the dumbest round ever. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, that's really, really bad. All right, Arpus, welcome to the first selection of doors. This round is typing, meaning on top of your door, it shows what typing the Pokemon behind the door is.
Interesting. I'm cracking the code, Mr. Cyrus.
Well, good luck, Arpus.
Good luck. I'm the real doorman here.
All right, fellas, check this out. Round 1, kind of a conspicuous round. We have water, steel, and then water and steel. I feel like I gotta go with the water and steel one because it's a combination of the first two.
Now, I don't know if these are supposed to be like common Pokemon or legendary Pokemon. So it's possible that this is just like a Groudon or something, you know? It's also possible it's, actually, hold on. Maybe this is even rock type. It might not even be ground.
Water could be a million jillion Pokemon. It could be a Horsey or it could be a Kyogre.
I don't know if that's right. I'm gonna assume it's actually rock, probably. It's probably not ground. So if it's just a pure rock type, it could be like a Garganacl maybe? That'd be cool.
On the right though, we have steel and water. And I don't know if I'm a nerd for this, but I'm pretty sure the only steel water Pokemon in the game is Empoleon.
But where do we want to start? Honestly, Fire Door seems pretty nice, as well as the rock type door. Steel and normal just doesn't seem like the best type combination. It's 4 times weak to the fighting typing, which is, you know, not the best.
I think that the door on the right is Empoleon, and honestly, I would be really happy. I'd be really down to get an Empoleon in our first round. So we're locking in this right door because I'm pretty sure it's at minimum like a solid Pokemon.
So I think for this first round, we are gonna lock in the fire type Pokemon. But first, we need to see what we missed out on behind the rock type door. Honestly, if this is Garganacl, I'm gonna be pretty sad.
Let's see what we miss out on though. If this is a Kyogre, I'm gonna be really upset. 3, 2, 1. Okay. The Lorenzing! Although we would have been able to get to evolve it into a Gyarados, which would have been decent. So low-key, Magikarp, not the worst, considering you can evolve it.
So please don't be? Oh, it was ground typing. And oh my God, I can't remember if I said Donphan, but I definitely thought Donphan. So it was a Donphan. All right.
In the middle, we have a Copperajah. Wait, I'm actually Himothi. Okay, so I got that one right. Did I get this one right? Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Bang! It is Empoleon. Let's go.
Because we're on to the steel and normal door. Seriously, I have no idea what this Pokemon could be. I just hope whatever it is, it's a good one. Wait, are one of the doors a lie? Oh, this one said steel and normal, and I opened it, and it was a Bidoof.
Wait, did you pick it?
No, I didn't pick it. I didn't pick it.
Okay. Dude, you just got Bidoof.
So, honestly, I'm not too upset. Let's see what I did pick, though. Come on. Oh!
What did you get? What could you
I'm not
possibly
telling you.
got in
I'm
round
not
one
telling you
that's
what I
that
got.
good?
I'm not telling you. You're going to be very not happy about it, though. It might be one of the Pokemon you like.
Well, Arpus, round 2 is, I think, a very fun and cool concept. Something that I think you will probably flourish at. It is footprints.
Feet! Oh my gosh, feet! Yes, feet! Oh my gosh! Pokemon feet specifically. Yeah, what exactly? Pokemon.
Of the Pokemon. I knew it. I knew it. For those of you guys who don't know, Arpus has a little bit of a foot fetish when it comes to Pokemon. Yeah, totally. He definitely does not ask me to send him toe pictures every single night. That is not what happens.
Nah, keep your gross, stinky toes away from me. I'm looking for Charmander, Mr. Cyrus, okay? I don't want to see your stinky digit.
Dude, I have a footprint that this dude has one toe. Unless I'm looking at it backwards, this guy has one toe. That's so weird.
Wait! Is this a Mewtwo? Hold on. We'll come back to that. Bro. Okay, let's think about this. These feet are... I actually have no idea what any of these... And I'm a Pokemon feet expert.
All right, let's check this out. Honestly, this one on the left, that's got... Like, that screams to me Raboot all day long. I don't know why or, like, what justification I really have for it. But I also wonder, is that, like, a hole? Does he have a hole in his foot? If he does have a hole in his foot, maybe it's, like, a psychic Pokemon? I don't know.
What could this one be? I don't know. Maybe, like, what would have a hole in it? I don't know. Something's telling me, like, Electivire? Maybe?
I got no idea. Man, if any of you guys out there know what this Pokemon is, gosh, I don't know. It doesn't have anything in the middle. Maybe it might be a horse because it has a gap in the middle of its foot.
I don't know, because it's supposed to be a footprint, and there's no footprint there.
I think I'm leaning towards the middle one because it looks the most unique. Like the one on the left, that looks like a rabbit's foot. I don't really want a rabbit on my team. The one on the right, I feel like maybe it could be good because it is low-key like kind of claws, and claws are a good sign. It's definitely not a bare foot.
I swear, it's a green door too. It just makes sense. Balloon's a kangaroo. I swear its feet look like this. I'm gonna get called a freak if I'm actually correct. If I'm right here, the comments are gonna be after me. But this one, bro, I feel like this is Mewtwo.
I'm just gonna lock in the middle one because I feel like it's the most unique and I have no idea what it is. So let's see what we missed out on before we check this one out. 3, 2, 1. That sucks. Okay. Honestly, this does look like a Mew foot. The more that I look at it, it does make a whole lot of sense. Yeah, that's Mew's foot. Okay.
Let's see what we got here. I thought that one was Breloom, so we'll save it for second. First things first, let's figure out what we missed out on. The hole in the foot. I have no idea. My final guess is gonna be Ursaring. Sure, Ursaring. Oh my god, I'm gonna get called a freak in the comments, bro. Please don't tell me this is Breloom. Please don't tell me this is Breloom. Okay, thank God. If I went 2 for 2 on the feet, bro.
I can't imagine that we're gonna be getting a better Pokemon than a Mew, which is very sad.
Are you surprised I got one of the feet correct?
Not at all. I'm surprised you didn't get all 3 correct.
I honestly thought that for a moment, I did think I was gonna get all 3, and I was really upset with myself.
Well, I've only opened one of my doors so far, and I got it wrong, and I'm really upset. If it's a Mew.
Bro. How do you not know Mew's feet?
Okay. Well, I'm opening my second door now. If it's a Cranidos, I'm Himothi. It is not. It is a Dragonite, and I hate myself. Man.
Nice, dude. Nice. That's a good one.
Dude, I really feel like if you did my round, you'd be like, oh, that is Dragonite's foot. That is Mew's foot. Okay, actually, TP to me. I picked the middle door because I was like, dude.
What? This one's crazy.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you said that to be honest.
Dude, wait, I have no idea. Okay, yeah. I mean, it looks like a dragon, but I wouldn't have been able to guess Dragonite. Like, it's probably a big Pokemon.
Yeah, I said it's probably like a dinosaur Pokemon, which I was kind of right.
Yeah, dragons are dinosaurs. There you go.
Anyway, I went with the middle one.
Dude, this looks like an Arbok. Like it doesn't look like Arbok's footprint. It looks like an Arbok. The top of it looks like a snake. Okay. It's like a cobra head.
You can just
I'm gonna tell you though right now that is that's Solrock.
Okay, get out of here. You can leave now. I said Claydol. Dude, we're like kind of on the same page. Let's see what I got. 3, 2, 1.
Wait, I'm dying. Oh, I died.
I think I also want to die.
Oh no! Come on.
I'm not gonna lie though, I am kind of excited to use that Pokemon because I never use it ever. So maybe I can make it work somehow, some way. This round though, Arpus, is Pokemon Cries, another thing that I feel like you are very, very good at.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at the cries, I won't lie. That one, I think I'm better than feet, all right? I might be a cry over feet guy.
If you guys are wondering, by the way, I know exactly what Arpus's cry is. It's, My name's Arpus, and I'm a big fat dummy! Just in case you guys were wondering, that's how he cries.
So here we go, guys. 3 Pokemon cry. Let's start in the middle this time. We'll start in the middle. See. What? Wait, what? I thought I was a Pokemon cry expert. What is that? That sounds so scary. Okay, I'm thinking like a ghost type, bro. That's not like Ghastly, Haunter, or Gengar, though, right?
Anyway, sorry, I'm getting carried away. Let's see what our Pokemon cries are. 3, 2, 1. That's a Claydol, bro. Or a Sigilyph. Some psychic Pokemon, I'm very confident.
Let's move on, though. Maybe I'll know one of these two, like the back of my hand. Let's see. Come on. Oh, that's a legendary, but which one? Oh my god, wait, I know that cry. I'm pretty sure that's Dialga.
In the middle, we have a bird. It's a crappy bird. It's like a chat tot or something stupid.
And on the blue door, come on, we have... I have no idea. But that sounds so powerful. So powerful. What is that, bro? Hold on, there's like gears turning. That sounds crazy. That could be a legendary Pokemon for sure.
And then on the right, we have... Picking that one. That might be Toxtricity though, which maybe not the best Pokemon ever, but honestly, I'm so underwhelmed by the other two that yeah, dude. Imagine picking that thing. Unless it's like a Victini. It could be a Victini, maybe, but it really sounds too much like a bird. I'm going with this thing. I don't know what that... It might be crap.
We're gonna pick the green door, hoping for a Garchomp. But let's find out what we missed out on. Please don't be a legendary. Come on, 3, 2, 1. It was a Haunter, so I was on the right track. I said Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar. There we go.
In the middle, we have... Okay, it's a Shaman. I don't know why it makes bird sounds. It's a hedgehog. This Shaman form is terrible. Shaman Sky, though, is very, very good.
My guess right now is gonna be Necrozma. There we go. It's a Wailord. No! I am pretty okay with us not choosing Wailord, though. It's not the best Pokemon in the world, but I am kind of upset with myself for not at least guessing that. Come on, dude.
3, 2, 1. Okay, all right. A Tyrantrum. We're baby steps here, baby steps. It's not the best, but it's also not the... Okay, it might have been the worst. It may have been the worst. But look, we're the underdog today. We're gonna go into this probably on paper with the worst team.
Come on, let's rip the Band-Aid off. Did we choose correctly? Show me Garchomp. Yes, there we go. That cry, as soon as I said Garchomp, I was like, oh, that's what it is.
Next round, Arpus, as you can see, we have animals. On top of your door, it just says what type of animal.
A frog? Oh my god, the frog. Oh my gosh.
It could be a lot of things, actually. But anyway, Arpus, good luck.
Good.
He doesn't have a frog, apparently. I'm pretty sure like every frog in the game is a water type.
So as Mr. Siren said, the frog can be a lot of things, which honestly is true. The first thing I think of is Venusaur. I mean, Venusaur is definitely a frog. Look at it, bro. Just look at it again. It's a frog.
We have dog, monkey, and bug. May as well cross this out and put fart under it because that is disgusting.
In the middle, though, we have a bird, which is very open-ended. There's a lot of Pokemon out there that are birds. There's a lot of strong ones. I mean, Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos, Lugia, Ho-Oh, but there's also Pidgey, Spearow, other Pokemon like that.
Dog, on the other hand, does have some very strong Pokemon. It also has some very not so strong Pokemon.
So bird honestly seems pretty risky. Let's find out what's on the left, though. We have a dog. Ooh.
Monkey could be Zarude. It could be Primeape. It could be Pangoro. There's a lot of just like average monkeys. I feel like a monkey's probably not the way. So with all that being said, I'm gonna lock in dog as my next Pokemon and pray that it is a Zacian because we need something to go our way and we need that now.
So I'll be honest, right now it is between the bird and the frog. At least for this, we could get Lugia and Ho-Oh as well. I can't think of any any other legendary dogs besides the trio from Gen 2, of course. But dude, the frog, come on, it's a green door. Frogs are green. That's gotta mean a good Pokemon's behind this door. I'm locking in the frog for this round.
Guys, normally when I do these door videos, I'm way better at it. This is probably the worst performance that I've ever done. Please, I want this monkey to be awful, because hopefully that means that this door is decent then. That is not awful. That is not awful.
Dog door seemed a lot less risky, so come on, show me something bad. Oh, no! I forgot about this. Zygarde 10% form, of course, is a dog. This is about as dog a Pokemon can get. It literally has a collar on. This is a pet. Good boy. Good boy.
All right, hey, Houndoom. Is it the best? Absolutely not. Is it the worst? It's not great. Let's be honest. It's really not great.
Hopefully the bird door also doesn't have a legendary, because that would make me so sad. Please show me something bad. A Skarmory. Okay, so that's definitely not bad, but it isn't a legendary. This would be a solid Pokemon for the team. It's really hard to take out.
Would I rather have either of the other two Pokemon? Yes, and it's been that way for the last 3 rounds now. So another swing and a miss for me. But luckily there still are 2 rounds left. Hopefully, I'm praying that we get something crazily OP in these last 2 rounds, because if I don't, we might be in trouble.
But come on now, the door we did choose. Please show me a Greninja. That would make me so happy, bro. Please, please, please. 3, 2, 1. Yes, bro. A Greninja behind the frog door. I'm giving myself that right now. That is what I'm talking about, bro. Our very own Greninja. Welcome to the team. Frog man. Oh my gosh, we can ride it. No way.
Arpus, I gotta be honest. I think I'm gonna be the underdog going in today's battle.
I mean, probably,
really,
dude. I have 4 solid Pokemon right now.
Over here.
Well, surely this next round's got something in store for you.
Okay,
it looks crazy, too.
He doesn't even care about me at
well,
all.
surely this next round's got something in store for you. We got custom textures, bro. No way.
That is a good point, especially because custom textures pretty much guarantee a legendary Pokemon. At least the custom textures that I have.
I mean, one of mine looks like it guarantees a fusion. I don't know if this is, I don't know if this is an error. Wait, so if there's a shiny fusion lucky block, that means there's a shiny fusion in there, right?
It could be a corrupted and you have the wrong pack on. Could be. It could be a corrupted Pokemon.
Well, guys, good thing I made that observation. Yeah, this is not a shadow legendary block. It is just a shadow. So this could be like a shadow Pidgey, and we don't really want that, or a shadow Starmie. We want a shadow legendary.
Okay, I have 3 options. I have Galaxy, Crimson Dawn, and Crystal. I want you guys to comment down below which of yours. Let me know which of these is your favorite, by the way, because I think all 3 are awesome. I'm leaning towards Galaxy though, because Galaxy is always epic.
Let's pay attention to the ancient and the corrupted blocks. That seems like it would be a corrupted legendary or an ancient legendary, which could help out so much.
And then I'd probably go Crystal and then Crimson Dawn, I think is probably the way that I would order it. This though is the first round that doesn't really take any like skill or knowledge, because there's no way for us to really know what is behind these doors.
But which one do we want to choose? I don't know. It's all kind of random for this one. I know I'm not choosing this because it's not going to be a guaranteed legend. So do I want a red Pokemon, or do I want a super cool purple and pink one?
Let's see if we nailed it though. Pink. No. I'm actually getting annoyed. How? How does this keep happening?
One of these are great, and it doesn't really matter. I am just gonna choose the corrupted block though, hoping for the best.
In the middle, we have, it's gonna be like an Arceus. Okay, all right, it's a Glastrier. It's at least bearable that we miss out on that.
So let's find out what is behind the ancient lucky block door. A ancient Landorus. Okay.
Please give me Rayquaza. Make my frown go upside down. If this is like a Fione, I'm gonna fart so hard. Okay. All right. Galaxy Zapdos.
What Pokemon are we gonna get in the corrupted texture? Show me a Palkia. What? A corrupted Palkia is our legend for this route. That is so insane, guys. Let's go.
We actually have like really, really good typing variety. I don't think we have any overlap at all, and all 5 of our Pokemon are dual type. That's pretty solid. That is actually pretty solid. Oh, Arpus, Arpus, Arpus. Welcome to the last round. This is Pokédex entries, but created by ChatGPT.
Oh, God. ChatGPT Pokédex entry. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, because I know that you know that I know that you know that I know that you know every single Pokédex entry. So
I'm
we switched
basically
it
a
up little
Pokédex.
bit. Yeah, and we made ChatGPT write these to hopefully make it a little bit more difficult to know
I like
exactly
that a lot.
what Pokemon
Yeah.
these actually are.
That's a really cool idea, man. I'm kind of nervous, though, to look at these.
Interesting. Okay, well, with that being said, good luck.
Good luck, bro.
All right, guys. I hate to say it, but we might need a miracle. We need a overpowered Pokemon, and we need it now, and we need it quickly.
Here we go, guys. ChatGPT cooked us up some dex entries. Let's read this. A fearsome entity born of dimensional collapse and spectral fury. What is that? It drifts between worlds, leaving behind echoes of destruction.
An embodiment of cruel beauty. It freezes everything in its path with a sinister grin, revealing in despair, reveling in the despair it leaves behind.
With all traveling through outer space, so maybe like a Solgaleo or a Lunala, maybe one of the Ultra Beasts, or maybe just a Necrozma. Necrozma seems like a really good guess.
Okay, that seems very scary. That seems very, very scary. And definitely it's an ice type. That's like super scary. Maybe a Kyurem? Could be a Kyurem. What other like ice type, like super overpowered Pokemon is there? It's gotta be like at least a legendary. There's no way just like a regular ice type has that.
So I'm just gonna say this blue door is Necrozma for now. We're gonna move on though. A mechanical reaper from a distant future. It harvests energy and hope with a single devastating strike. What? Interesting.
Anyway, in the middle, we have a swarm-like entity of ancient origin. It commands the skies with relentless precision, dismantling foes at their very core. Okay, please, that's Rayquaza. I don't really get the swarm-like entity, because swarm-like is like bees, you know, like a swarm of bees.
I'm gonna say this is a future paradox. It harvests energy, there's an boom, electric, and hope with a single devastating strike.
Okay, ancient origin commands the skies with relentless precision. That sounds like could be Rayquaza. I just don't understand the swarm-like. ChatGPT, are you lying to me? What's going on here?
How does it harvest energy and hope with a devastating strike?
And then last but not least on the right side, we have its mere presence commands awe, while its divine power leaves even the mightiest foes humble.
And on the right, we have a blazing warrior of spectral origin. It cuts through enemies with unmatched precision.
Its divine power, divine meaning like godly, its godlike power leaves even the mightiest foes humbled. That sounds awesome. That sounds like it's Arceus. I think this is Arceus.
A blazing warrior, of spectral origin. So is it like a fire ghost type?
The thing is though, I kind of love all 3 of these. Like, ChatGPT low-key cooked. It makes me want to pick all 3 of these, but I can't.
Oh, it's a Ceruledge. 100% this is Ceruledge. And it cuts through enemies with unmatched precision. Bro, this is definitely a Ceruledge. It's got blades on its arm, a blazing warrior, it's fire and ghost. I'm saying Ceruledge for the green door.
I think I gotta do it. I think I gotta lock in this right door. I think it's most likely that it's gonna be an Arceus, and I just can't pass up that opportunity. All right, let's do it. Right door it is. What did we miss out on? Oh, what? Okay, I did not know we were doing fusions. That is a Suicune. Suicune fused with an Articuno. That Pokemon is so good. Oh my god, please tell me that these other 2 are fusions.
So that leads me to think these actually aren't guaranteed legends, so I need to think about this a little more. A mechanical reaper from a distant future. I'm still kind of thinking Iron Valiant. I still am, and I'm still thinking Necrozma for this one.
I'm gonna be fuming. I'm actually gonna be mad. There's no way. There's no way. Please tell me that there's more fusions here.
So with all that being said, my guesses are Ceruledge, Iron Valiant, and Necrozma. Either way, even if this one isn't a Necrozma, I feel like it's gotta be something powerful, bro.
In the middle, we have, okay, Calamitous Hive. This is a past Paradox Pokemon. It's not necessarily a fusion, but it does give me hope that at least its last door shall hopefully be a custom Pokemon, or maybe it's not.
I'm pretty sure Green Door is a Ceruledge, but show me the money. Oh no. Oh, I messed up. I messed up so much. I didn't know we can get fusions.
If this is just a legendary Pokemon, I'm eating a whole can of beans and I'm farting for the rest of the night because this is ridiculous. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Doing exactly what you think he's doing.
Oh my god, this is an Arcanedge. Wait, are these all fusions? That's why they needed Chat GPT Dex entry, because they don't have Dex entries. Are all these fusions? Please tell me.
If you don't know what this Pokemon is, you would probably think it's very bad, but it's not. It's actually insanely overpowered.
Come on, please tell me that wasn't the only fusion here. If we didn't pick a fusion, I'm gonna be sad. Oh, it is a Paradox, but it's a custom Paradox. No, dude.
This is a Kingdoo. It's a Slacking fused with a Bidoof. We released this on the server for April Fools, but there's no joke about it.
I'm gonna feel so stupid. Come on, man. Please show me something amazing in the Necrozma fusion. Rayquaza. 3, 2, 1. What did I just pick?
It is like the strongest Pokemon ever created. And speaking of eating cans of beans and farts and stuff, some of its signature moves, and it gets multiple signature moves, and it has a lot to do with farting. Let's go. Welcome to the team, Kingdoo. That is the first Pokemon that I'm like super happy about. Let's go.
No way, bro. A Skolkia. I don't even know what fusion this is, but we have a Dry Bones Palkia. Maybe it's a Dry Bones fusion with Palkia. Dude. So we have a Skolkia and a Corrupted Palkia on the team, bro. Oh my god, I'm so ready for this battle.
Good luck.
Yeah. What is this, bro? A Mr. Mime?
Yeah, I know. You're like, oh wow, what could I possibly do against a Mr. Mime? When I got this, I was like, oh, I'm so happy that I got this. It's a substitute.
Substitute. I thought you might get a little tricky. Try to go for white screen or something cute, you know?
No. I'm here to seek and I'm here to destroy, and I will be destroying that Greninja.
Oh, not today.
Bro, I'm really switching to my own Pokemon.
Yeah,
nice.
bro, I got this on the first round, bro. I got your boy.
That's okay. You don't understand how strong Mr. Mime actually is. Look at him go. He's dead.
I thought I didn't understand the power. What happened?
It's okay. It's all right. I have a big giant dinosaur.
Oh, okay.
Let's go. Oh, are you considering forfeiting? Maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna forfeit the battle. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna forfeit. I'm gonna go out into this guy.
Bro, I was switching every single guy. You're scared of all of my guys.
I'm
dude.
not
Come on.
scared, bro. I'm not scared. Come on. You should be scared of this guy, though.
I kind of am. a tiny bit.
Bro, he's got 4. Oh, the swap. Wait, into the Galaxy Zapdos, but the Dynamic Punch hits.
And I'm confused. Really, dude? There's no way you're actually doing that. Not
Bro,
cool.
I checked my ability, bro.
Oh.
I checked my ability, and guess what it was?
No way. It's no guard.
But no guard, you can also take advantage of that. That means your
Bro!
moves.
You are
I'm
so
insane.
sweaty.
I'm insane.
This guy is trying so hard right now. Oh my god. Dude, I don't know what to do. I actually...
Ooh.
I'm just dead.
Oh,
That's okay.
wait, surely I outspeed you. I hope so.
No way.
With no guard, my moves always hit with Machamp, but your moves always hit on Machamp. So if you got like Hurricane or Thunder, it's 100% accuracy on Machamp. Ooh, I'm running out of Pokemon to swap out into, unfortunately.
I was gonna say, you definitely don't have to swap out against this. I just don't have anything great. Like, Garchomp is very good against my team, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh.
So I got a plan. I have a plan that you're not ready for, and let's just say it might get a little bit stinky in here sooner.
I was wondering when that was gonna come into play, man. You told me something was gonna smell in this battle.
It'll get stinky. You just got to give it some time. You just have to give it some time.
I'm just wondering when oh wait, you have a Houndoom. I'll bring out my Houndoom.
Arpus, that is not a Houndoom.
What do you mean? It's like bones and stuff. It looks exactly like a Houndoom.
How did my foul play not do more? It's super effective and uses your attack.
And I missed. And I missed, bro.
Oh my! Wait, Arpus, you're actually gonna die to a Houndoom.
I know, because I missed a 95% accurate move.
Arpus, I'm not even trolling. You're in trouble. I know that you don't think it. You're like, oh yeah, I saw like 3 Pokemon lab, blah 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 blah. But you're in. I'm not even kidding. You're in trouble.
I'm in trouble.
Like, I'm not worried at all. You have no idea what I have in my back pocket.
I'm not worried at all, bro. You're trying to
idea.
scare me, bro. I'm not scared of it. I'm not scared of it.
I'm not even trolling. You should be. You really, really should be.
I'm not even scared.
Especially because you're paralyzed and can't move, and you keep missing your spatial rend. So paralyzed? Yep.
Yes.
Hydro pump.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. I only have 1 more spatial rend. I can't use that now.
should-
I have to save that.
You should probably say a prayer. Say your most.
I'm not
famous
worried, bro. What could you have
and best
gotten,
prayer.
bro? What could you have gotten? The feet Pokemon? Send them out.
I will go constipated craps this time. Come on.
What?
Haha! Toxic spike I swirling around.
There's
Palkia.
no way.
I literally just pooped all over you. That's actually embarrassing. Okay, I'm gonna start trying now.
Divine fart?
Divine fart to
What
finish him
are
off.
these
Let's go.
moves, bro?
Oh, this is all happening, by the way, while he's picking his booty cheeks.
Divine fart.
I did have to put one real
Ice
move on him, which was
Fang!
Ice Fang. I had to do that, because I figured you'd bring some dragon in here.
Wait,
And
hold
I
up.
was
Wait, is
correct.
this over? Is this actually
I
over?
told you, bro. I told you. Do not mess around. King
There's
Doof
no way.
was in my back pocket this whole time.
There's
you can't
no
stop King
way.
Doof. You cannot stop the king. No, you do not. He is literally way too overpowered. You
What?
can't stop him. You cannot stop him. King Doof, bring
He
it
has
home.
Cinderace! Oh my god,
Yes! Ooh,
There's no
Look at him
way.
go. Look at him go.
bro. I don't
Look at
want
him
to.
go.
No, I'm
Look
not
at him go.
looking. I'm actually logging off. I'm gone. I'm gone. I can't.
Throw it back. He's throwing it back. He's throwing it back, Arpus. You really can't miss it.
I can never look at King Doof again. I can't.
Hey. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and click right here.